podcast for all your sports and entertainment.
Tell them boys, get that noise, I want my brand and my dame. Biting kneecap, that's what we at, that's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back for all that, I got racks, I got bands. Talking gritty, walking it, cause I'm a bad, bad man. Tell them boys, get that noise, I want my brand and my dame. Biting kneecap, that's what we at, that's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back for all that, I got racks, I got bands. Talking gritty, walking it, cause I'm a bad, bad man. I'm Alleylife.
Here anyway, but just kind of recap a couple thoughts after watching the tape. Obviously, we talked about the turnovers, which don't give really much of a shot to kind of get involved early in the game. 10 points scored off of those 2 turnovers, which is something we've done a pretty good job of for the most part throughout the entire year, which is inexcusable. So we'll get that cleaned up, get it coached up, and be better in that area of the field. The penalties were all, anytime you have penalties, it's kind of untimely, but just being able to be locked in, to be detailed, to play within, to control the emotions throughout the game. So having 10 of those didn't help, obviously. From an offensive standpoint, did put together a couple drives, still shot ourselves in the foot a couple times, missed some opportunities to create some more explosive, score some more points. Obviously, follow behind the 8 ball early in the game and having to kind of, find ways to battle back into it. From a defensive standpoint, I think early on we're solid, but still way too many explosive giving up. Not enough pressure on the quarterback when it comes to whether it be play action pass or in the drop back pass game, because at some point you'll still have guys have an opportunity to get open if you're not rushing the quarterback and affecting them net. But got to be a lot better, quick turnaround, back to work. So we'll play another game in a couple of days. Questions?
What was the error on the 82-yard touchdown pass that you guys gave up?
Poor eyes. So eyes in the wrong spot. And also just playing flat-foot from a post-safety standpoint. So, inexcusable from the standpoint of being able to, again, super fast receiver, but got to put a roof on the top shelf for the coverage.
It's back, which I knew they would. They always respond the right way. We got a good group of coaches too, getting them ready to roll. No turnovers on offense, so it's been a while since we did that. That was a point of emphasis. Took care of the ball, protected it well. Golf was awesome with it. Smart decisions. Run game efficiency is one of the highest we've had all year. The area where we weren't great was red zone, rushing the ball. But overall, we did a good job. The offensive line up front, Gibbs. The tight ends helped us out. Receivers certainly blocking on the perimeter were good. Had 10 explosive, 9 passes, 1 run. Third down was good, 7 of 12. So that really got us to the point where we were able to score the points that we were. And defensively, shut down that run game, which was going to be a point of emphasis. Got 2 takeaways, back-to-back series, which is huge. We turned those into 10 points. We were good in third down. Now we gave up a couple that bled into fourth down. But, man, we were in good position a number of times, had them backed up, long yardage situations. And so we just closed a couple of those out. We're going to be that much better for it. But all in all, I thought the guys played hard. We talked about our identity. Man, it was all over the tape. Guys running, finishing on the football. We were disruptive. And we came away with a W. So really proud of those guys. Offensively, our game balls were St. Brown and J-Mo. Both of those guys had huge games. And really, it was probably J-Mo's best game he's had since he's been here. And I'm talking about from run blocking as well as the pass game, which everybody sees. So that was great. I also thought, the O-line up front, all of those guys, Laporta, talked about Gibbs, did a really good job. And then defensively, Amik, golly, it was great. Him outside, we felt good about that move. And then, moving Branch back to nickel just to give us kind of the best lineup on the back end. And I tell you what, Amik was just outstanding. Covered great all day, but also physical on the perimeter. The number of tackles and tough plays he made really showed up. He was a force for us, so that was good. And then look, TA gave up that one.
What's up, Lions fans? Welcome back to another episode of the Alleylife podcast. Like and subscribe to my channel. We had a great win against the Bears, a get-back game like I told you. But hey, first thing I want to do is show my receipts. What did I say? Because I'm always right. Not always, but most of the time I predict some good stuff, bro. So what did I say the score would be? Say about this game, I said we're going to make this a short video. But this game is our get back game. We're going to get back on track. We're going to win this game. We're going to beat the Bears by 35-17. We're going to beat the Bears 35. Fans, we back with this another episode, and we're here to talk about the Bears and the Lions. I told you this was going to be a get-back game, man. I told you this was going to be that get-back game. Get right. When we owe somebody something, we going to give it to them. If we owe you a butt whooping, then we're going to give you the butt whooping we owe you. What did I tell you, though? 35-17. 1 point off. Hey, man, I'm better than Vegas. I'm going, hey, my betting odds is better than Vegas. Well, let's get to this game. This game was great. The Lions went into Soldier Field, cold, wet, rainy, 30 degrees, and put it on them. They did not have a good game. Let's talk about the Bears. The Bears, they were on the last 3 games the Bears had played. They hadn't scored in the first period. So they did score in the first period or something. So that was progress for them. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams, he rushed 6 times for 34 yards. Swift had 9 rushes for 20. So they didn't get the runoff at all. But he did throw for 374 yards and 2 touchdowns. But let me tell you, the story to this game was, okay, Keenan Allen, we're going to give the rest of the little stats. Keenan Allen had 9 receptions for 141 yards, so he had a great... Keenan Allen always have a great game against the Lions. I do not know why. DJ Moore, 7 yards for 68 yards, and Adonze had 4 catches for 77 yards. Man, everything... Remember when I told you on one other podcast that the Lions used to play this game called No Good Play Goes Unpenalized? The Bears, I said that during the last Bears game. And once again, it just peeps his head out, and it shows how they are so undisciplined. They had 10 penalties for 75 yards, 2 fumbles. 1 was on a handoff to the receiver, but 10 penalties for 75 yards. They had 10 seconds left. It was a 4th down for the Lions with 10 seconds left in the half, and they caused them to jump off sides and get the 1st down and score a touchdown. Stuff like that is like you're not mentally into the game. You're not focused. And I said that this defense was not going to be focused. They're ready to go home. They had penalties every time they made a great play. They were 3rd and 17. He threw a 25-yard play to Keenan Allen, and he was on the 25-yard line. On the 50-yard line. And there was another holding call, brought it back to the 20. Every time they did something good, every time Caleb Williams would do something good and make a good pass, it would be a holding, a face mask, some kind of penalty that held them up. And that's how the Lions used to be. So that's how I can look at that and be like, wow, y'all need some help. But guess what? Guess who not going to be the Chicago Bears coach next year? I believe at least 10 people in our building has a better chance of being the Bears coach other than this Thomas guy, the guy that's in there now. And the way he looks, some of his body language, I do not think he wants the job.
At the end of the year, he want to go back somewhere and coordinate and be a coordinator. I do not think he wants this Bears head coaching job. And from the way the Bears been playing, he will not get that job. So if that's what if he worried about that, he don't have to worry about that. I doubt if they're looking to make him the head coach of the Chicago Bears. Anyway, let's get to the Detroit Lions. What did our team do? What did I tell you they do? They gonna come in and get revenge. This was the first game where Gibbs carried the load by himself primarily, but not by himself because Craig Reynolds did play, Jamar Jefferson did play, and Vaki did play. But Jahmyr Gibbs, he had 23 rushes for 109 yards and a touchdown. Boy, that boy's speed is incredible. Jamar Jefferson, he had 3 carries for 13 yards. Vaki caught 2 passes for 20 yards, a couple of first downs. And Reynolds had 4 rushes for 18 yards and a couple of first downs. And he also caught a pass for 5 yards too. And Jamar Jefferson caught a pass for 10 yards. So almost another 100 yards in production from those other 3 backs that we brought in to replace David Montgomery, which that is awesome. You get about 40 in the pass game, and you get about 50 on the ground with a couple of first downs to close out the game. That's all you can ask for. Well, you can ask for more, but that's all we needed for them to do in his first game back. This was a great game. Jared Goff was 23 for 36 with 3 touchdowns. Man, Jared Goff has been fooling, bro. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Do you remember? I forgot to say this. Did you see Gibbs when he scored a touchdown, right? He did some little freaky dance like this. And he was on the pole, on the back of the bowl of cold folks, but they took the touchdown away. So then when he scored again, he went back and did it. I don't know, I got to peep out what it was. He was doing something and he was on the back of the pole and they was like, oh, they was keep that jump was hype to me, bro. The Lions is so live to me, bro. I love this team, bro. I love this team. Jared Goff had a great game. Hey, player of the game. Woo! Brought to you by Fire Ass Munchies. Yeah. Hey, check this out. Popsicles. I know it's cold as heck, but these popsicles are awesome. But what I'm doing, because I'm weird, I froze my Jell-O. Got the new Jell-O packs in too. And I froze my Jell-O and they put them in these little things or they put them in the syringes. Fire Ass Munchies, holler at them on Instagram. That's with an A-Z-Z. Player of the game, J-Mo. J-Mo had a career game last night. J-Mo had 5 catches for 143 yards and a touchdown. Speed with an 83-yard touchdown right up the middle. He ran by the corner and the safety and just split them like boom. I mean, so much speed, boy. This boy is so fast. I was so hyped for him. Man, if he come around, oh my goodness. If he is just a consistent weapon like he's starting to be, ooh-wee, how do you stop this defense? How do you stop this offense? Man, J-Mo, player of the game, 5 catches, 143 yards, and a touchdown. St. Brown, you had 66 catches for 70 yards. Gibbs also added another 4 catches for 45 yards. Man, this team was on. What about the defense? Everybody say the defense is so hurt. What did the defense do? Hey, Mark, what did the defense do? Hey, man, I told you they were Northern Savages. Hey, didn't I tell you that our defense was Northern Savages and you can count on them? You can count on a savage to come and do his job all the time. That's what a savage do. He got that savage mentality. He gonna come do what he's supposed to do for the group or the gang or whatever it is, the team all the time. So the Northern Savages came through, bro. Held the Bears to 17 points. But my run defense is back. Held the run game to 63 yards on the ground. Malifontu, Iffy Malifontu. This is his first game back from the hand injury from last year, and he had his first sack of the game. I'm so excited about that because if you notice, when they had him in last year, he was great with the sacks from the secondary. He was great with rushing in there, getting that sack. And now we got him back. We need to put pressure on the quarterback. So that would be key to us going forward in the later on. Mohammed had a sack. Mohammed is coming on. I know y'all don't know who Mohammed is. Probably don't even pay him no attention. Every game, this guy makes 2 or 3 plays that actually sticks out, that you can point and say, wow, in this game, it was a sack. Terrion Arnold, he gave up a touchdown, but he had a great game. He knocked away one in the end zone, and he knocked down the 3rd down pass as well. If J-Mo did not get the player of the game, if I didn't give it to J-Mo, 100% it was going to Amik Robinson. Amik was put on the outside to replace Carlton Davis, and he did an excellent job. He broke up a lot of plays. He made up a lot of plays. He stopped the screen that was happening. Pow! Blew him up. Hit the running back in the backfield for a tackle for loss in the same game. I mean, if J-Mo didn't have a game that he had, Amik Robinson, one of my favorite Lions on this team, Amik Robinson, he would have been the player of the game because they put him out there and he handled it very, very well. Him being out there causes something I don't like, but I trust the defense and I trust Aaron Glenn. BB is playing a slot again. So that means you can't expect him to be grabbing a bunch of interceptions and making a bunch of plays, you know what I'm saying, and behind the backfield and everything. Well, he's still going to make plays behind the backfield being in the slot. But, you know, some of the other things, the cerebral things that he's good for, finding the ball and the stuff in the air, you know, he won't have that option because they play man-on-man defense. So if he's covering his man, he's man-on-man, and his back is to the quarterback, and he won't be able to see those things and make those plays. But I guess C.J. Mosley was not ready to take that spot. So I believe Aaron Glenn and them are going to do what's best. So obviously, that's the best thing. I hate that to put BB there and take him away from what he was doing, but that's best. Hey, I love this game. This game was great. Everybody counted us out, saying how much the Bears was going to score, and they was going to do all of this crazy stuff to us and everything. But check this out, man. We are 13-1 for the first time in franchise history. 13-1, first time in franchise history. You can't beat that, man. That's real. And if the Packers go ahead and take care of their business and punch the Vikings in the mouth, we got this on lock, bro. We gonna get that bye week that we need, try to get a little healthy. Man, Alex coming back. Oh my good. Alex is key. If Alex come back and then put Jack back in his spot, oh my God, the run will be back stopped. They will stop the run because they were key to stopping the run. Hey, great game. Lions, 34. The Bears 17. I called it. I said 35-17, just 1 point off, but I called it. Hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. Thank you for listening to this episode, because all we do is win no matter what. Got Super Bowl on my mind. I can never get enough, because every time I step in on this podcast, all my hands go up. And they stay there, ow, and they stay there, ow, and they stay there. Hey, like and subscribe to my channel, the Alleylife Podcast, where you get all your Lions information and news. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Gang.
Tell them boys, get that noise. I want my brand and my dame. Biting kneecap, that's what we at. That's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back to all that. I got racks, I got bands. Talking gritty, walking me cause I'm a bad, bad man. Tell them boys, kill that noise, I want my brand and my dance. By your kneecap, that's what we at, that's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back for all that, I got racks, I got bands. Talking gritty, walking me cause I'm a bad, bad man. I'm Alleylife, the Lions' biggest fan. For the first time in my life, I ain't lying, man. Did you see the playoff grown men crying, man? You just don't know how long we been dying, man. I ride with Brad Holmes, I ride with Dan, until the wheels fall off, I'ma drive the van. No matter where this team go, we ride, man. And then we pop out on the op like we slide, man. And we causing for a stunt, we the loudest fans. We dancing in your stadium, we vibing, man. We going through some things, but we'll survive it, man. That grit you cannot teach, it's inside the man. And it provides the man with a blueprint of hard work that guides the man. They call me Alleylife, the biggest and the highest fan. And I put that there on Barry Herman Calvin, man. Go Lions! Kill that noise, I want my brand and my dance. By your kneecap, that's what we at, that's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back for all that, I got racks, I got bands. Talking gritty, walking me cause I'm a bad, bad man. Tell them boys, kill that noise, I want my brand and my dance. By your kneecap, that's what we at, that's my swag, that's my brand. Yeah, I'm back for all that, I got